Hi, my name is Joe Dowdle and I'm a financial planner at Worth Asset Management in Dallas, Texas. I've been a financial planner since 2010, and over that time I've been extremely blessed and fortunate to get to help literally hundreds of people through the process of pre-retirement all the way through retirement. And during that time I've come to see that there are four kind of distinct phases of retirement that I wanted to touch on today. First is pre-retirement. This is, of course, the time before you're actually retired, but for me, it's when people start to focus in and hone in on that eventual retirement. They typically assign a date. Now, it may be arbitrary, it may be very specific. Usually it changes, but once people set a date of, I want to retire at 60, 65, 70, etc., it gives them the opportunity to really focus in on what retired means. And for these people, I typically would recommend it's a great opportunity to actually practice being retired. So what does that mean? That means, what do you want to do when you're retired? Start doing it. How much is it going to cost? What is your income going to be, etc. So that first phase is pre-retirement, which again, I think is a great opportunity to practice being retired. You may find you don't actually want to retire at that time, or you may want to retire sooner. The second phase, sometimes called those go-go years, this is the beginning of retirement. Of course, you're youngest during this time, tend to be the healthiest. It's really when I see people get that bucket list of items, all the things that I haven't been able to do while I was working, and really attack that list. And whether that's travel, spend time with the kids or the grandkids, or volunteer, take a passion-driven job, it's really those fun, honeymoon phase of retirement. A lot of decisions to make during this time. So that might be when to collect Social Security, or, now that I'm retired, how am I going to live? Where's the money going to come from? I have different accounts. Should I take money from my IRA, my 401k, from the bank? That distribution ordering decision becomes very important in that first phase. The third phase is actually middle retirement. This is when people start to slow down. They're having to make decisions about Medicare, required minimum distributions. There's a lot of financial decisions during that time, but it's usually slowing down. Hopefully the bucket list, everything's crossed off, and it's an opportunity for people to start to focus on that next phase, or the last phase, which is the no-go years. This is late retirement. And over my time of working, with people through this, I've found that there are two real important items that come into the forefront of people's minds during this last phase, and that's independence and legacy. And independence being, I want to be able to age the way that I want to age. So hopefully, by working with someone or having the right forethought, people have been able to put a plan in place to how they are going to age so that they can achieve what they're hoping for. And as far as legacy goes, that's really when people start to think about who will be left behind, what did my life mean? Is there a certain charity? Are there family members that I want to make sure can benefit from, my hard work and savings? So those four phases, pre-retirement and then early, middle, and late retirement, all have their individual and independent challenges, but also opportunities and can be really fun and exciting as long as you do the right planning. Regardless of what phase you're in, it can be helpful to talk to an objective person like myself who can answer any questions for you about income, taxes, investments, estate planning, insurance, all of those different areas that become very important through this transition through retirement. If you're interested, I'd be happy to chat with you. You can reach me at 469-423-1989. And we can have a short call, and if I can help you, great. And if not, that's okay. But otherwise, hope you're well and prepared and enjoying these four phases of retirement. Thanks.